Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading. And to start your reading off, Gemini, we have card number 7. This is Be Yourself. Here, identity theft is not a joke, right? So it's important to be yourself. Be your unique self. We are all different here on earth. There is some certain things that connect us all, like emotions, and we all think, we all have mind, we all have a body. There's a lot of similarities, but we are all very different, kind of like a snowflake, where each snowflake is different and unique from the rest. So it's important to trust yourself. It's important to love yourself. It's important for you to share that uniqueness with the world. Yeah. Whoa. Death and the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is upside down. So the Hanged Man isn't hanging upside down, he's upright, right? Because the card is upside down. And I did not do that on purpose. And I don't do reversals. So when it does happen, it happens with a purpose. Happens with purpose. So death is all about change. Death is like fall, right? If we see death as scary, death is like the season of fall. Death is when the leaves start changing colors. Things start changing colors. It gets colder. We are further away from the sun. There is movement, and there is death. There is change. All the trees die. They lose their leaves. They become just empty branches, and well, if we can learn something from the trees, is that even if they die every year, they are always there, and they always come back strong in the spring, and they always grow back. They never die completely. They just die for a season. So the change, right? One thing too is that they never actually died. They do mini deaths, but they keep on going. So everything is the image of God, right? Everything. So if it's true for trees, it must be true for us as well. But it's paired with the Hangman, who is upright. So this is what normally the Hangman looks like. Okay, so this is like you in a situation to where if you struggle more and more, and you reject the environment and the situation more and more, the more you're gonna hurt yourself, right? This Hangman stops hurting himself because he realized that if he just stays still, and if he doesn't move much, if he doesn't do anything, if he just lets himself hang, he's not gonna do any harm to himself. He only does harm to himself if he struggles, if he moves around like a fish, right? If he struggles, then he's gonna hurt himself. But the more he stays still, the less he can do harm to himself. But this is upright, so this means that this Hangman isn't hanging there anymore. He is upright. He is standing up. There is nothing there. He is. He is standing up, right? He's not hanging. So this situation isn't harming you. There is change that is coming. This Hangman went from being upside down and needing to stay still into he is right side up again. He can freely move without doing harm. Breakthrough and exhaustion. Cool, interesting. There's a robot, so I will notice the robot. What are you exhausted from? But there is a breakthrough. Interesting. This looks like the same person. He's in there. He's in the robot self. And then he breaks through. But why is this backwards? Why did we see the breakthrough first and then exhaustion? Is it our job just to notice it and then put them in their spot? Or is it just saying, which one do you want? Do you want to keep doing the same thing and be exhausted? Because, you're clearly tired about doing the same thing. The same thing has been happening over and over again. We want the season to change. And this seasonal change is going to be a breakthrough. This is going to be like spring. So this feels like winter, and then this feels like spring when you grow back. And the Hangman, this would be winter. So this is spring. So we were in this exhausted mode. It's time to start moving. It's time for a breakthrough. It's time to do things differently because the seasons have changed, right? In the summer, you feel you want to go outside more because it's nice outside. In the winter, you feel like you gotta stay in your cave a little more because it's cold out there. Right? We react differently to each season, and now it's time for a breakthrough season. It's time for movement. It's time for upright. You want something different. Look at that. And then we end with 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Wow. Pleasure and love. Oof. This guy went from moving and it causing him harm, so he stayed still, to moving, and it's pleasure. There's pleasure and love now. This is a season of change. This is fall turning into winter, and then you already went through it, and now it's time for spring. Be yourself. Just follow your heart. Follow your own breakthrough, because there is a lot of things that are coming out of this breakthrough, out of this spring, out of this regrownment. All right, let's get some last words of advice from the Office Oracle deck. Wow, 23. This is my everything that you want in life you get. This has been popping up a lot for a lot of people, for a lot of signs, and I love to see it. This feels like a time of spring for everyone, and everybody is like at the same time going to start getting what it is that they want in life, and there is going to be a huge change. Look at that, 34. This is my words are powerful. Use more powerful positive words. If you tell yourself you can't do it, you won't be able to do it. You tell yourself that you can do it and that this can come to you, then it will, right? So make sure you are speaking more positively. Just watch the way you speak to yourself and watch the way you speak to other people, because both matter equally and because both words are powerful. So look for opportunities, acknowledge and appreciate and speak your truth. Okay? Focus on being yourself, speaking positively about yourself too, and there's no need for harm anymore. We can freely move around and not have to worry about where we step. It's time to break through, have fun, and cause some movement. All right, thank you for being here, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you would like to keep hanging out, as this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.